Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ashia Clark. If you are new here, please make sure you subscribe. Give me a good thumbs up if you like the information I'm providing, and share. People, sharing is caring. In today's video, we are going to be discussing the home buying process and 9 simple steps. I won't say easy, but it is fairly simple. We're gonna jump right into it today. And also, I'll let you guys know I do have an informational packet here. So if I glance down a little bit, that's what I'm doing, making sure I get you guys all the information you need. So first on the list is going to be know how much house you can afford. We all got dreams. At a house on the hill, the mansion, Bentley's outside, cool. But we're going to take this one step at a time. So you need to consider your income and your debt when you're at this phase. Also consider your monthly, yearly expenses, things like your taxes, insurance, all of that good stuff will go into knowing how much you can afford. You don't want to set yourself up for being disappointed simply because you skipped this very vital step and weren't realistic about how much house you can afford. The second thing on the list when it comes to the home buying process is going to be to save for your down payment and or closing costs. Here you should decide whether you want to make a down payment or not. There are down payment assistance programs that are available for most home buyers, especially first-time home buyers. But if you're in the position to put money down, I would always suggest that part simply because it gives you some skin in the game when you purchase your home. And also, you are not financing the entire amount, which will save you money in interest over the long run. So that's just one of those things. When it comes to closing costs, the seller may choose to cover closing costs. Most of the time, that's if you come with like a full price offer. But if they don't cover the closing costs, then that will be the buyer's responsibility. So be mindful of that. And also at this phase, factor in your moving expenses, because obviously if you're searching for a home and you find a home, you're going to be relocating and moving expenses can get a little bit costly. The third thing on the list will be to get a conditional approval letter. So your conditional approval letter is going to let you know how much the lender is willing to provide you for the purchase of your home. So all of these steps are leading you up to be in this game as solid, as thorough, and as realistic as possible. So once you get your conditional approval letter, then now you know, okay, what price range I'm in, where and what I can afford, pretty much. So that's step 3. The fourth step in this process would be to build your home wish list. So you want to consider things like how many bedrooms? Do I want it to be upstairs, downstairs? What style of house would I like? Is there a particular neighborhood? Is there a particular school system I would like my children in? This is all where your wish list comes in. Just telling you very upfront, everything on your wish list most likely will not be fulfilled. But if you have a list, then you could kind of go through and say, okay, this is a definite, this I could compromise on, and things of that sort. So it'll just allow you to just know where you are once again throughout this whole process. I always want to push to my clients to be as realistic as possible and have your expectations set to where you don't become disappointed, because this is a long and trying process, but it's beautiful at the end. But if you do small things and try and skip over certain things or have your expectations set too high, it could stress you out way more than you need to be. So this is why all of this is vital. The 5th step will be where I come in, and that will be to find a real estate agent or a buyer's agent, because this is the home buying process tips. The seller will typically have their own selling agent, which has nothing to do with you. Do not fall victim to calling the person on the sign. They're literally contracted to have the best interests of the seller at heart. So if you as a buyer go in and find a buyer's agent, then you have someone that's on your side, that has your best interests at heart, and that will negotiate and get you the best deal possible. So that will be step 5. Step 6 in all of this will be house hunting. So now you've gone through, you know how much house you can afford, you have created your wish list, all of this good stuff, and found your agent. So now you and your agent are out, you're looking at homes, you could kind of feel things out. You know, as you're walking into things, okay, I definitely like this. This I thought I liked, but maybe now that I'm here, I don't actually like it or want to have it. And you know, now you're at this phase to where you're getting that much closer. It's becoming more real for you. So at the house hunting phase, you'll go through your search And the goal obviously is to find something that satisfies as many of those bullets on your wish list as possible. The 7th thing on the list will be to make an offer. So now you've gone through, you found the home, you walked in, you said, yes, this is it. You felt it almost when you walked in the door, and then you got to the master bathroom, you were sold. I know. So now you'll go in, you'll make an offer to the seller. Your agent will be able to negotiate with the seller's agent. There will be probably some back and forth. You know, if you make an offer, say that's less than the full price offer, the seller may come back with a counter offer and so on and so forth until you guys come to an agreement on where the price that you'll actually be purchasing the home for. So that will be step 7. Step 8 will be processing and underwriting, which that's going to be handled by the lender. So the lender will go through, they'll look at the assets, the income, any credit documentation, things of that sort, just so that it's like we're finalizing everything. We're giving everything one final look to make sure everything is what it needs to be to get you into your home. Also, the lender will go ahead and order any type of specific verifications they may need, home appraisals, and like title work, things of that sort. The 9th and final thing on this list will be closing and funding. The seller typically is going to pick the title company just because that's how it works here. You walk in, you guys sit down at the table, it says sign here, here, and here. They hand you the keys, and this is where your happy dance happens. Everyone's excited. The seller has been able to sell their home. You as the buyer have been able to purchase your new home, and everyone's walking into the joyous time. So the agents are happy. It's just it's a good time. So once you make it to step 9, you have gone through all of the necessary steps, got over any hurdles that may have come up, and now you are officially a homeowner. How beautiful, people. How beautiful. So yes, those were the steps to purchasing a home. Very, very simple steps, and anything is possible if you just put your mind to it. One thing that we say at the brokerage that I would work for is put a date on it. Just put a date. Decide when you want to become a homeowner. Put a date on it, and I promise you, you will be amazed at how things begin to work out in your favor. If you found any value in the information that I provided you in this video today, please make sure you leave me some comments, let me know how you're feeling about it, share it with people. If you aren't personally going through the home buying process yourself, you probably know someone who is, so get the information out there.